Hello everyone. Now let's start with our second topic of the module 7, that is technical analysis, and this particular lecture is based upon the charting techniques. So in this topic we are going to cover the meaning of charts, then we are going to cover the line chart, bar chart, candlestick and point and figure chart. Then there are additional two charts, that is Renko chart and Heikinaki as there. So we are going to elaborate that too. So what is a chart? So chart are basically the working tools used by the technical analysis to forecast the future. So on the basis of price and volume data, charts are being prepared by the technical analyst. So these charts are basically have certain time frames. So if talking about a particular time frame, suppose we are talking about 1st August 2024 to 1st October 2024. So this is the time frame on the basis of which this particular chart is going to be prepared on the basis of historical price or volume data. So it is a graphical method of showing where stock prices have been in the past. A chart gives a complete picture of stocks history because we are going to focus on a particular chart, and in this particular chart we are going to check what is the background or the price movement of this particular stock. So we can check it for an hour basis, daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis as well as a yearly basis. So it has two axes, that is x-axis and y-axis. X-axis represents the time and y-axis represents the price. By plotting a stock's price over a period of time, we end up with a pictorial representation of any stock's trading history. So we go for a particular charting technique, then we can check what is the performance of that particular stock in near past, or suppose a period of last 5 years, we can easily check that whether there is uptrend or downtrend, or what is the movement, or how much is the fluctuation, how much volatility is there. We can easily evaluate on the basis of charts. So chart can also depict the history of the volume of trading in a stock. That is, chart can illustrate the number of shares that change hand over a certain period of time. So on the basis of chart, we can check the prices and the performance of the particular stock, as well as we can check the volume data also. So these are the charts which we are going to explain: line chart, bar chart, candlestick, point and figure, Renko and Heikin-Ashi charts. So line chart are formed by connecting the closing prices of a specific stock or a market over a given period of time. You can check this particular chart. On the basis of this particular chart, we can easily say that what is the performance of that particular stock. We can see there is the uptrend, then there is downtrend, then again there is a movement, again it's going up, going down. So we can easily check the performance of the particular stock or particular market. So a line chart can be prepared for a stock as well as for a market. Market in the sense Sensex or Nifty 50 or any other indices. So we can prepare the charts and check the performance. So line charts may not offer sufficient price data for a certain traders who need open, high, low prices strategy. So open, high, low, close. In case of line chart, we are just focusing on the closing prices. So it's quite simple in understanding. For amateur investors, this is a perfect chart. They can use this chart and understand what is going through the particular stock. So also traders who need more information than just looking at closing price, they cannot understand what is the depth of the particular stock or what are the factors that are affecting the particular stock. They need more data, and this particular line chart is useful for first time investors or amateur investors. Usage of line chart. Line charts are recommended for novice trader, as I already mentioned, as they are simple and beneficial. So we don't require a lot of knowledge in case of line charts. Line charts may not offer sufficient information because they are focusing on only the closing data, and similarly the traders who are quite mature or experienced, on the basis of this line chart they cannot make their strategy, so they require a lot of information on the basis of other charting techniques. So this particular chart is not going to give them that information, but they have certain information available to them. On the basis of that they can frame their strategies. What are the benefits of line chart? It's simple to understand. It is clear trend identification because we have seen the diagram, and in this figure we can easily mention that we can easily predict the uptrend, downtrend when the prices are going down, and what is the lowest price, what is the highest price, we can easily predict on the basis of this, and on the basis of this chart we can understand what is going to happen in near future. So just using the closing price data we are predicting the future. So minimal noise because lot of information is not there. There is no information related to open, high or low data. So lots of information are not there. So there are noises are also less in case of line charts. But if this particular information are there, then it becomes very noisy instrument. So good for long term analysis because we are predicting and we want to know the what situation we are going to buy or what situation we are going to sell the stock. So trend line is a basic figure, or we can say the line chart is a basic figure through which we can predict the future. Focus on closing prices only, as I already mentioned. Idle for comparison because on the basis of line chart we can go for comparison. We can compare 2-3 stocks, or we can compare the markets also and check which particular market is good for investment or which particular stock is good for investment. Quick overview or support and resistance line. On the basis of this line chart, we can easily say that this is a resistance line, this is a support line, again there is a resistance, there is a support. So we can easily understand with the help of line chart. Easily combined with other indicators, we can combine it with volume indicators or any other candlestick chart or moving averages and predict the scenario. Efficient for portfolio monitoring because it is easy for calculation or easy to compare with other stocks also. So we can use it for portfolio comparison also, portfolio monitoring. Useful for various time frames because we can prepare the line chart from daily basis to yearly basis. So it is up to you for how many period you want to prepare it. You can prepare it for day-to-day basis, you can prepare it for weekly basis, or you can go for yearly basis also. So these are certain benefits of line chart. Then comes the bar chart. So bar chart is most popular method which is used by the traders to see price action in stock over a given period of time. Such visual representation of price actively helps spotting the trends and patterns. So what is the bar chart looks like? This is a typical pattern of a bar chart. So we can see different lines are there, and I am going to explain these lines. This is a bar chart where we can see there are lots of noises happening in the market because ups and downs are there in the market continuously. So such visual representation is price helps in spotting the trends and patterns. So we can easily, on the basis of bar chart, we can easily predict the patterns where there is a uptrend and a downtrend in the market. The bar shows the high price for a period at the top and lowest price at the bottom of the bar. As I already mentioned, this high and low is mentioned over here in case of bullish market, in case of bearish market, in both the scenarios. And open and close is predicted with the help of a dash. This dash are basically showing the open and close prices. So small lines on either side of vertical bars serve as a mark to opening and closing prices. The opening prices is marked by a small tick to the left of the bar, and closing prices is shown by the small tick to the right of the bar. Many investors work with bar charts created over a matter of minutes during a day's trading. So they can easily prepare it. So we can use bar chart on daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. So for within a period of few minutes, we can prepare this bar chart. If we have the historical stock prices, or if we have a minute to minute data, we can prepare it. And on the basis of this, we can understand what is the trend of the market or particular stock. So what are the benefits of bar chart? Again, visualizing price patterns. It becomes very easy to understand a bar chart because we can easily identify the uptrend and downtrend on the basis of that. Traders can visually analyze the highs and lows, opening and closing prices, because in the bar chart we are mentioning, if we check this particular, we are putting some ticks over here. So on the basis of ticks, we can easily identify what is the opening price, what is the closing price of the stock, and what is the high and what is the lowest price of the stock. Further, traders can use them to identify support and resistance level, trend lines and chart patterns. Identifying trends, we can easily identify trends with the help of this particular chart. Assessing volatility, because we are predicting on the basis of high and low and opening and closing prices, all the things, all the four components are shown on the chart, so we can understand what is the volatility of the stock easily. Determining support and resistance level aids investors or traders in identifying support and resistance level easily. These levels signify areas where price tends to find support during declines and faces resistance during advance. So with the help of the bar chart, if we go further, we can here see this is the support level, this is the resistance level, again it is break and again we reach at this resistance, this is the resistance, this is the support. So we can easily go through this by identifying what is the pattern of the chart. Historical analysis. These charts provide historical outlook on the market price movements. They allow investors to analyze previous market behavior and identify recurring price trends. What is happening in the past and what is going to happen in coming future, we can easily analyze with the help of this particular pattern of chart. This historical analysis can help traders make informed decisions based on the previous price actions and augment their understanding of the market dynamics, because we are using all the four components: opening, high, low and close. So on the basis of this, we can have a complete overview of a stock, and if we have a complete overview, then we can predict the future quite accurately. In case of line chart, we are just using the closing prices, so future prediction may be faulty in certain times, but in case of bar chart, it becomes much more clear. Now coming to next one, that is candlestick. While candlesticks remain one of the oldest technique, it is a Japanese technique and it's quite age-old technique. It is quite popular in Western countries in 1980s, but before that it is used in Japan, and the Japanese traders use this technique to analyze the market or analyze a particular stock. So what is this? It is a candlestick chart provides a visual insight to current market psychology, because with the help of, I am showing these are the candlestick chart. With the help of these looks like a candles and there are certain spikes associated with it. If we look into this is a candlestick chart. Green is a bullish candlestick, red is a bearish candlestick, and these are the spikes. So on the basis of spikes and red and green color, the investor used to analyze the market scenario. So candlestick displays the open, high, low and closing prices in a format similar to modern day bar chart, but in a manner that accentuates the relationship between opening and closing. So similar to bar chart, because bar chart is also showing all these things, but in case of bar chart we are looking like this, but in case of candlestick it's look like this. So all the things are included in bar chart and same things are included in candlestick chart also. But bar chart is quite modern, but candlestick is quite old because Japanese are using this, but recently we have started using the candlestick in our investment purpose also. Candlesticks don't involve any sort of calculation. Similar to line chart and bar chart, candlesticks also don't involve any sort of calculation. Each candlestick represents one period or a particular day. So candlestick chart can be created using data of high, open, close, as I already mentioned, each time period that you want to display. So you can prepare a candlestick chart for 1 year to daily basis also, because for daily basis you have second to second data, and on second to second data you can prepare that particular thing. While bar chart, the open close prices are depicted by tick mark on the right and left side of the middle bars, whereas candlestick it is represented by a rectangular body of the candle. So bullish candles are blue, white, green or hollow in color, whereas bearish ones are red, orange and black in color. So it depends what color the particular person ticks, or it depends upon the country on which they are using the colors. So we basically uses this particular red and green colors. However, most technical analysis platforms allow to customize the color. As I already mentioned, it depends upon the investor what colors they want to take, and they can customize this. These charts can be used when investor want to identify and determine possible changes in prices based on the past price patterns. So again, with the help of this particular chart, we are going to predict the future. So this is a particular normal chart that is available to me. So I am showing here, this particular chart is showing the uptrend, because uptrend means when higher highs are there. So higher highs are available over here. This is higher than this particular point, and this particular point is again higher than this particular point. So if we 1, 2 and 3, these are the 3 patterns. So we can say 3 is higher than 2 and 2 is higher than 1. So higher highs are there. So and higher lows are also there. So this particular trend is going to show a upward trend. Now coming to this particular figure is showing the downtrend. So it is going downside. So we can see that particular candlestick is showing us a downtrend. So on the basis of this candlestick, we can predict the upcoming future prices of the particular stock easily. So this is a typical structure of candlestick. Now what are the benefit of candlestick chart? So candlestick provide a clear and intuitive representation of the price action which you already mentioned, that open, high, low, close, everything is mentioned over here. Candlestick make it easy to identify various price patterns. On the basis of candlestick, we can understand what is the price pattern, means upward trend is there or downward trend is there, or higher high is there or higher low is there, or lower low is there. So we can easily check the patterns of the market. Candlestick capture the battle between buyers and seller, offering insight into the psychology of the market. Buyers and seller battle between them, that demand and supply, what is going on. So battle is going between the buyers and seller. So we can easily get into the scenario. So whether there is a bullish trend in the market or whether there is a bearish trend in the market. Candlestick charts can be used on any frame, 1 minute, 1 hour, daily, weekly, we can make it easily. So time frames are quite low in case of candlestick chart. Candlesticks can easily indicate areas of support and resistance, helping trader make decision about entry, exit and stop loss placement. The length and color of candlestick's body provide a clear indication of momentum. So we, on the basis of candlestick chart, we can see what is the script movement, or how the script is moving in the market, or what is the present condition of the script. So it can be easily done with the help of candlestick chart, because we are focusing on minute to minute or hourly data. Candlestick charts can be effectively combined with other technical tools like moving averages, RSI and Bollinger Band. So you can have a combined figure or combined Excel sheet where you can put candlestick, RSI as well as moving averages to get a better understanding of the market scenario or better understanding of a particular stock movement. So it depends upon the technical analyst how he is using this particular charts for his benefit. So we can combine these techniques together and get a better viewpoint. Candlestick charts are useful in all types of markets, including stock, forex, commodities and cryptocurrency. So we can use it in any type of scenario or any type of financial instrument. Now next one is point and figure chart. Point and figure chart is not quite known in the market or quite popular, because candlestick is quite popular and recently used by the investor. Point and figure chart is not well known or used by the average investor, but it has a long history of using, dating back in the as a first technical traders used to use this particular chart. This type of chart reflects price movement and is not concerned about time and volume in the formulation of the points. So in order to prepare the graph, the analyst has to decide to what is the significant price change. So he need to put that X and O's in predicting asset price changes. The X is used to indicate rising prices and O's is used to indicate the following prices. So this is a typical chart of point and figure, and on the basis of that we can see that we have used X's and O's to point out whether the stock is going up and stock is going down, at what point it's going up, because all these things have certain meanings. To explain this further, you need to go through the technical analysis books to understand it in a much better way. So what these particular figures explain, what are the 3 O's are explaining, or what are the 5 O's are explaining us. So although point and figure charts are easy to understand, they share a significant disadvantage. The point and figure charts are typically slow to react to the market changes, because we have to identify how many points we have to figure out, at how many points it's going down and how many points it's moving up. So it becomes little bit difficult for the analyst to prepare this chart, and they need to absorb the information and then they have to prepare. So it takes a time. It's a timey situation where we need to understand the markets. When do you can use a figure and point chart? Investors can use this chart to visualize trends without considering the period. Also, it provides easy visualization of support and resistance line. So on the basis of point chart, we can identify the points where we can have support and where we have the resistance. On the basis of that, we can understand what is the market scenario. So the visualization is quite prominent in case of point and figure chart, and since the visualization is quite prominent, the technical analyst can easily identify the support and resistance line, and on the basis of this they can generate the signals also. So what are the benefits of point and figure charts? These charts ignore minor price fluctuation and only record significant price movements, because we have seen in the diagram or in the figure that there are quite number of X or quite number of O's. There are 3 sometimes, there are 5 sometimes, there are 7 sometimes. So minor fluctuations are not recorded in case of point and figure chart. Major fluctuations are recorded. These charts are designed to highlight the ongoing battle between supply and demand. Unlike traditional charts like line chart, point and figure charts don't have time axis. They have constructed based purely on the price level, and that's why we can create it for a linear period of time. Point charts are on the best tools for identifying long-term trends, as they clearly show whether an asset is uptrend or downtrend. These charts are highly effective in spotting breakout points, because on the basis of breakout points we can easily identify the buy and sell signals, as they mark when the price moves beyond a certain threshold. So box sizes plots are there, so we can identify this is the point where there are some trend reversals going on, and on the basis of that we can generate the signals. Point and figure charts offer a clear view of historical support and resistance level that I already mentioned. These charts filter out short-term fluctuations. They are particularly well suited for long-term trend analysis. And these charts are versatile and can be used for variety of markets. We can use it for stocks, forex and cryptocurrencies also. Next is a Renko chart. Renko chart and next one is Heikin Ashi. Both are the form of candlesticks. So Renko chart is a unique charting tool in technical analysis that focuses exclusively on significant price movement rather than time or volume. So Renko derived the word, it is a Japanese word which means brick. It means renga means break. So filters out minor price fluctuation, make it easier for traders to understand the breakouts or the reversals. So Renko chart is constructed using breaks that represent a fixed price movement. So we can see these Renkos. These are the boxes, and here it is mentioned that Renko chart with $2 box size. So we have to prepare a particular box size depending whatever the technical analyst assume. Here the technical analyst or the presenter has assumed each box is of $2. So we have to identify this, and we can make it up to $5 also. So Renko charts are constructed using bricks that represent a fixed price movement. A brick is added only when the price moves the set amount, the box size above or below the previous bricks. So what are the bullish bricks? Typically represented by green or white bricks indicating upward movement, and bearish red or black bricks which is showing a downward movement. So here we can see these are the red bricks which are showing a downtrend, and this is the uptrend bricks which is showing uptrend. Renko charts do not account for time because it is for like candlestick which is going to cover minute to minute data. Renko charts don't cover minute to minute data. If you want to prepare a Renko chart, you have to take a longer period of time so that we can understand what is the scenario or what is the historical performance of the stock. So they only change when a price movement meets or exceeds a predefined box size, filtering out the market noise. In case of candlestick, we can assume the market noise is there, but in case of Renko chart, there is no market noise. Because they are focusing on long term period. So in this particular chart, we can see that there is a strong uptrend and buying opportunity is there after a short pullback. And here in the red, that is showing a downtrend. Shorting opportunity after short pullback is there, because there is a sudden correction has been made, and again there is a downtrend. So on the basis of this chart, we can analyze what is going in that particular stock and what type of signals we can generate. Okay, Heikin Ashi is the next concept. It's another form of candlestick. This particular chart is also spelled as Heikin Ashi chart. It is a modified candlestick chart because it is quite prevalent in their visualization. Unlike regular candlestick chart, Heikin Ashi incorporates averaging, making it easier to identify trends, trend reversals and consolidations that can be easily done with the help of this particular chart. It becomes little bit tricky in case of candlestick. Suppose a particular investor is quite matured in using technical analysis, they can understand that concept. But if the investor is not so mature using the technical analysis, it becomes difficult for them. So there are 5 primary signals used in Heikin Ashi charts, and this can be used in any form of market. Primary signals are: hollow or green candles with no lower shadows indicate strong uptrend. Hollow or green candles signifying uptrend. Candles with small bodies surrounded by upper and lower shadows indicate a trend change. So, filled or red candles indicate a downtrend. Filled or red candles with no higher shadow identify a strong downtrend. Stay short until this particular. So, these are the 5 conditions on the basis of which we can go for investment. If we are getting these type of signals, accordingly we can invest in the market. So, this is a particular figure of Heikin Ashi. These are the filled candles which are going downward. So this is showing or predicting the market is going down. So long filled candles indicate the downtrend in the market. Now coming to this particular point, this is a quite high in size, so this is a high shadow. Longer lower shadow indicate buying pressure. So because this is a particular point where the pressure is generated on the investor that it's time to purchase, because there is an upcoming trend in the market. The market has reached its lowest point. This is a point where investors are indecisive, and these two candles are basically showing that market is going down and down, and it's now the support has there and it will start reaching higher high. So this particular candle, where it is already I have shown that it has a long shadow is there. Okay, so now coming to this particular portion where the candles are unfilled or hollow candles are there, they are showing a uptrend and the market is gaining the position. Again, this is a scenario in this particular point where market is indecisive or investors are indecisive what to do, because they don't know whether the market is going for the uptrend or downtrend, or there is a bullish trend in the market in near future or not. And this all positions are simply the markets are doing buying and selling is going on. The stagnant position, or we can say the normal position is there, buying and selling is there, but people are indecisive because they are not showing any clear cut uptrend or downtrend. So on the basis of these charts which we have gone through, these charts we are able to understand how to analyze a market. For better understanding, we need to go deeper into this particular charts, and individual investor can collaborate with other technical indicators and prepare their own charts. So with this, we come to the end of this chapter. Thank you.